Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. So last time we left off we had just made a jetpack. I've done some testing around and this one should be adequate for dealing with our hungry node friend in the Twilight Forest. So that's what we're going to do today. I've emptied my inventory of everything important. I've just got some wood on me, some food so that we can make it just fine. And the jetpack. I've also got my ruby armor on, except for the chest plate, because it's cheap to make. Rubies aren't used for anything else, so why waste it? Or why worry about it, right? And this way, I don't know if the hungry node. I forgot about this stuff. Oh well, we'll be fine. Actually, you know what? There's one thing I should probably make before we do this. Now that I think about it, this will help us significantly. It'll suck if we lose them, but it is extremely helpful. We're gonna make ourselves some goggles of revealing. So, in order to do that, well, first I'm gonna sleep. Let's, I made this chest to hold all my stuff. So, first thing we're gonna need is 2 more thermometers. So, we go over to here, we get 4 gold, we get 4 of you. I'm using earth shards because I just have more of them. Do I have any glass left just sitting around? I think I do. Yes, I do. 2 glass. Okay, so then we go over to our crafting bench, and just like before, I believe that's correct. It is. And we're gonna scan them while we can. Boom. Okay, I'll also get rid of the stuff that I don't want on me. Don't want to lose. Not that those are expensive to make or anything, it's just a pain in the butt, right? So now we need to make sure I have the research for this done. So we're gonna go under Artifice, and here we go. We need some scribing tools and we need a piece of paper. Now I believe I have paper over here. I do. So let's get this done. So, Precantatio, okay. Census, what are you made up of? Air? Perfect. I'm gonna be able to go air, air, let's see. Potentia, huh? I could go vacuo and then VTM. No, that's not right. Let's see. Let's see, what could I have done? I might have to get rid of vacuo. Let's see here, if I go... What else can air make? Air might not have been a good idea. I could have gone Spiritus. No, that would not have helped. You know what? I'm gonna go Vacuo, and then I'm gonna go Potentia. Just like that. So now we have the Goggles of Revealing. So feel free to read this if you like. Pause the video, check it out. But I'm going to go ahead and make it. So now I need... What do I need? I need my wand. That's what I need. There we go. Now I need 2 gold, and I need 4 more leather. So good thing we took care of those cows in the last episode. Go over to our workbench, put down that, and the 2 of these. And we have ourselves some goggles of revealing. I'm also going to scan these while we can. And what this allows us to do is it allows us to see ore nodes, it allows us to see essentia, it allows us to see basically everything. So these will allow us to see the hungry node when we go to it. You know what? May as well. I don't think armor affects how much the hungry node hurts me. So now you can see, we can see that ore node right over there, even through solid objects. And should be easier to spot some more. But we'll just focus on what we're doing right now. Actually, I want to put away my thermometer and thaumonomicon. And make sure everything else is good. Looks fine. We have our obsidian. Alrighty. So, let's build a containment for this thing. There we go. We can already start seeing ore nodes all over the place. I believe I have scanned that one already. What's it got on it? Pretty good assortment of random stuff. There's one over there, apparently. Alrighty, so here's our hungry node, slowly devouring the world around it. Now I'm going to start putting obsidian on it so that it can not absorb blocks. It will still have its suction effect on it. Let's put this on us. And you can see why the ability to fly is extremely important for managing these things. Can I reach from here? No. I can probably reach from here. Yeah. Here is a fantastic spot. Okay, we got our first ring around this thing done. We're gonna want to put our next one up like so. There we go. Now comes the hard part, the bottom. It should throw us into the ground sooner or later. No, this is bad. We're probably gonna lose our stuff. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Hopefully we get our stuff back. Welcome back. So, I managed to get everything back from the hungry node, except for my goggles of revealing. Welcome back. So I managed to get everything back from the hungry node, except my goggles of revealing, thanks to the ring of magnetism. I've put everything back in here. We're gonna do one more last thing before we wrap up, and that requires him. We also need like a button or something. Do I have a button just laying around? I should have a button. Oh, maybe not. Well, we can make a lever, whatever. So what we're gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to set aside an area for me to put this thing just temporarily. I'll put it where I had my ritual before. That seems like a decent idea. Right in here. So I'm gonna mark this thing. So this is something I made in the last episode, or in the episode I lost that I mentioned last episode. I completely forgot to mention it last time, but it's an enhanced teleposition focus. It's basically the same as the normal teleposition focus. The only difference is that instead of teleporting the block immediately above these things, it teleports a 3x3 area directly above it, which is exactly the dimensions of our little obsidian box, which I managed to finish. Without the jetpack, I was struggling for how I might be able to solve that problem, but something occurred to me that seemed relatively easy to do, and sure enough it worked. So I took the portal gun and I go G like so, and then G, and I can place a block directly below another block, just like so. So I was able to get to that close spot where we put the obsidian blocks on the side. That little drop off right there. I was able to go right to this ledge, pull an obsidian block down and under, and then fill in the rest from going around it and just shifting over the edge. So that worked fantastically. Now what we need to do is we need to put this guy directly underneath the middle block, which, by the way, let me clear my death waypoint. So it actually might be easier for me to do this with the portal gun. Let's hope I make it. Actually, this is a terrible idea. if this thing falls, it'll get sucked up. I don't have a jetpack on me anymore. Okay. I'm actually gonna need to be able to walk up to this thing. I'm actually also gonna need... let's see here. Here's an idea. G. I can put you directly up against here. Come on, how do I do this? G. Well, that's close to what I was hoping for. And then like so. I'm losing my way back to home, but it's better than being stuck under there forever. I kind of would like that obsidian back, but we're going to take care of this first. Should have brought the ring of magnetism on. There we go. I'm not going to get this back without my pickaxe, am I? Nope. Okay. I can still make a wooden pickaxe, right? No, it's mining level redstone. Yeah. Alrighty, I guess I will be right back. Well, I could try to place it with a portal gun. That's entirely possible. It's just, man, is this gonna like really annoy me if it gets permanently stuck under that thing floating. I'm gonna go into the water here. Oh. That's not working. Well, we're in a good spot, I guess. Well, I'm underneath this thing. That works. Although now I see a problem. If I try to get up here, I'm just gonna float right up into the bottom of this thing. It's got a super cool low gravity effect though. Yeah. See, the problem is now let's see here. Can't shoot through these gaps. There we go. Let's see why the portal gun is very important to me. Since I tend to screw this up a lot. So what I need to do is I need to be able to get stuck somewhere where I can see the bottom of this thing. Like right about there would be perfect. Actually, I need to be a little further out. If I jump, I'm doomed. There should be fine. Except now I can't see the bottom of that thing. Well, on the bright side, I can now, like that, knock him out, put him in. Hello? There we go. Huh. No. That looks about right, right? Yeah. So I put that in there, put that there, and I hit. Oof, and the entire hungry node vanishes. Of course, I still don't have the pickaxe, so that's a thing. And now I don't have a way home really quickly. So that's also a thing. So I'll have to get my pickaxe, come back here to clean up, and so on and so forth. Man, I'm glad I didn't run out of obsidian. Came close though, huh? Although if I had realized I could just put the portal on the side of the cube, I wouldn't have needed to build these things. Whew. So yeah, okay, I need to get back home, and when I get there, there it is. I'll bring you guys back in. So see you in just a bit. So that's our hungry node in the overworld, and so far that's about all we've got done right now. I'm gonna have to go over to the where it used to be, clean up a bit, and build ourselves a new base to house this thing. Not a new base, but a new area to house this thing, because right now I believe if I go up to this thing, even though I have level ground, I won't be able to walk away from it. It'll keep me pinned up against it. I believe I need at least, what is it, 2-3 more blocks out from it. I believe is correct. I think 2 more blocks out and I can walk away. So I'll build a chamber to house this thing. I've built these things before, so I should be able to find one of my older ones and replicate it. It has to be built entirely out of it. Well, it doesn't have to be built entirely out of obsidian, but I highly recommend it, especially if you have an observation window so that you could look at the node to see its aspects and such. I highly recommend building the entire thing out of obsidian, since it will suck up blocks in the line of sight through any open gap through the obsidian. So you really want to make sure that there's no chance it's going to eat anything. So I will be back. Actually, no, we're ending it here for today. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.